Thank you for tuning in to the Husky Headlines. I'm Kyle Shepard.
And I'm Riley Ryer. Today we'll be covering a broad range of stories, starting with the weather from Shauna Youngberg, Reading Incentive Program, and the Student of the Week.
And now we'll kick it off to the weather with Shauna Youngberg.
Konnichiwa, watashi no name wa Shauna desu. In other words, I'm Shauna and this is the weather. This weekend we are looking for highs of 40s and lows of 20s. Friday and Saturday are supposed to be sunny and Sunday is supposed to be partially sunny. Back to you guys in the studios.
And that was Shauna with the weather. Thank you, Shauna. This Friday, Big Fork is kicking off our Just Read program. It encourages students to read at least 3 books by December 12th. Doing so makes you eligible to win an extended lunch period at Park Rec. You're also encouraged on Friday to dress up as your favorite book character, as well as bring in the book to share with others. By doing that, your name will be put into a drawing to win game tickets, Husky gear, and more. If you have any questions about that, just ask your English teacher. And now to Sammy with an interview with our Student of the Week, Melissa Grover.
Hello, I'm Samantha Hollanday, and I'm here with Big Fork senior Melissa Grover, the Husky Headline Student of the Week. Melissa was chosen by our staff for her dedication to school, but also for her extensive commitment to her future. Melissa, tell us a little bit about your life outside of school.
I work 2 different jobs. I work at the Hair Haven and at Park Rec. I'm a manager at Park Rec. And I go home and do homework.
So, you've got 2 jobs. How are they? Are they kind of helping you prepare for your future at all?
Being a manager helps me with the business side of any job you can get.
And what are your goals for after you graduate in the spring?
College. I don't know where or what for yet, though.
Any advice you want to give to the Big Fork students?
Keep your grades up, work hard, don't slack off and behave. Respect your elders.
Thank you, Melissa, for your time and your insight. Join us in 2 weeks when the Husky Headline celebrates another outstanding Big Fork student.
Thanks, Sammy. On Monday, October the 20th, the students at Big Fork High School were treated to a dance called The Sacred Earth, a group from Minneapolis called the Ragamala. 3 performers from the dance troupe demonstrated and choreographed routines blended with music and poetry which symbolize humans' connections with Mother Earth. After each routine, members shared information and interpretations of the excerpt. They also fielded questions at the end of the performance. Students were stricken by the uniqueness of the art form.
All right. I'm here with Riley Ryer. He just watched the Indian performers here. Riley, what did you think about the performance?
Well, I thought it was very intricate and very moving, I guess. It was quite impressive how they move their body in certain ways.
I'm here with TJ, and he just saw the Indian performers. TJ, what did you think of the performance?
It was pretty neat, I thought. I thought it was pretty cool. I like the flower part.
Would you recommend other students see it? Yeah. Good, thank you very much. Yeah.
Now to Lexi with the sports.
The Big Fork Huskies football team recently competed in the Section 7A playoff games after defeating the MIB Rangers 50-28. After the game, I had the opportunity to interview Coach Thor Johnson and senior running back Josh Leftow. We are with the Big Fork Huskies football coach Thor Johnson. How did your players impact the game tonight?
How did they impact the game? Well, first of all, they showed up. We just came off the football and really just didn't take no for an answer, I guess.
What made the difference in the game tonight?
Perseverance. We turned the ball over quite a few times, and pretty uncharacteristic of us, and we're able to overcome it. We're kind of doing that all year, and today was no different.
In the start of the game, how did Ethan's 50-yard run impact it?
Well, it was big for us. As soon as we called the play and we came up the line of scrimmage, I knew it was going to be a touchdown as long as he didn't get caught. And it turned out he did get caught, so it was a big play for us to get us going.
And then finally, in the third quarter, at the end of it, Josh's 75-yard play.
Well, that was a pretty big run. Well, we had multiple big runs, but that was a big one because we had actually had a penalty and a couple bad play calls on my part, and called the old reliable power, so we were able to block it up right and went for 6.
Thank you. Congratulations on your coach.
Thank you.
We are here with Josh Slubdahl, the Big Fork Huskies running back. How will you guys prepare with your rival Northwoods Grizzly on Saturday afternoon?
Oh, well, they have a really good running back that really punished us last game, Travis Hooper. So we got to not let him get the outside and just pretty much stop him.
Well, thank you. Congratulations on your win tonight.
Thanks.
On October 25th, the Big Fork Huskies fall short to the Northwoods Grizzlies, ending their season with a record of 7-3. The Northwoods Grizzlies were heavily favored against the Huskies. Despite the great efforts both offensively and defensively, they fell short of going to the Section 7A championship, losing 58-26. We would like to congratulate the seniors on a great season. Now over to volleyball. The first round of the Huskies playoffs took place in Little Fork on October 20th. Sadly, the season came to a quick loss in 3 straight to the Vikings. The Huskies volleyball team struggled through the season, only posting 2 wins. However, the Huskies' record does not define all the progress they made individually. Shayla Cook, outside hitter for the Huskies, stated, "I don't want the season to define who we are. We have so much potential. We need to learn how to use it. We are a young team, and next year we will be too. I don't want to use that as an excuse, though, because I know that we can come back stronger next year." The Huskies will be losing 2 seniors, Cassie Cormican and Kendra Porter, who were great contributors to the team. Their dedication and hard work will be greatly missed. As the fall sports season comes to an end, many athletes will be looking for the upcoming basketball season. The boys' practice will start Monday, November 10th, and the girls will start the following week, Monday, November 17th. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Lexi. At the beginning of the school year, the Student Council held their annual startup meeting, during which students shared their ideas for school or community improvement. Students have already generated ideas such as fixing or replacing hand dryers in the bathrooms, replacing and upgrading science lab equipment, and helping with newscast funding operations. On Friday, the 24th of October, the Student Council will be holding a 15-minute meeting during a flex to vote in officers as well as vote for top priority projects. After the Student Council has elected its officers and has decided on projects they will be working on, members will then be assigned to projects they want to participate in. Finally, each group will prepare a presentation that they will eventually be presented to the school board. The school board is the backer of all of the Student Council's projects, and they play a huge role in whether or not the project will be successful. Now to this week's commentary with Kyle and Hunter.
Thank you for joining us on this week's Pressure Point. Today we're discussing the event of Ebola and how it is sweeping the nation and how it could potentially just spin out of control. I'm Kyle Shepard, and this is my associate,
Hunter Dahlke.
What do you think about this, Hunter?
Well, see, the issue is really no issue at all. Just because it's hitting hard in other countries doesn't mean it's going to hurt us here in America. We have one of the best healthcare systems in the world. Our government can take this hands down. I mean, really, I don't see where the fear is coming from. Hello?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Trying to.
Oh, okay, because see, the reason I haven't been paying attention is because there's no reason to pay attention. Everything that you've said is complete bullcrap.
Well, please go into detail.
See,
about
okay. You know the CDC, right? The
Yes.
Center for Disease Control. You know,
Thank you.
You've heard of them a
Thank
few
you.
times.
I may have.
In your life? All right, well, they have no plan for this, for containing this disease at all. They have no idea what they're doing. They've even told the public that, no, this is not going to be an issue. Lies. That's a lie, because there's already 3 people in Texas confirmed to have this Ebola disease, and there are probably dozens in our nation's capital themselves that have the disease. And there are thousands on watch lists that could potentially have the disease and spread it to other people.
Now, when you throw out those numbers, they sound rather intimidating, I will admit. Yes, there are slight confirmed cases of Ebola in the U.S. That does not mean that, oh no, we're all going to die. No. If anything, the watch list proved that the government has this under control. There are thousands on their watch list. What does that tell you? They are tracking, even if they do not have Ebola, they are tracking these persons to make sure that they do not catch the disease. They do not spread the disease. Just because a few people may have been confirmed doesn't mean we're all going to die. We got this under control. I don't see what the big panic is all about.
Government has this under control?
Yes, the government has this completely under control.
The government has this completely under control.
Yes, trust the guy in the clown outfit.
Oh yeah. Real snazzy, by the way. I actually like your outfit.
Thank you. It's Halloween week.
But anyway, the government has this under control, you say?
Yes!
Yeah, did the government have the Spanish flu under control? Did
no.
the Irish government have the potato famine under control? Did they have the Black Plague under control?
Okay, no. Not necessarily.
Exactly.
But see, they did not have the resources available to them that we have here today. Did I mention we have one of the best healthcare systems in the world? In the world! I think we can take this.
Oh boy. I don't even know where to start with this, my friend. It's just, wow. I
know.
think I can't even, literally.
You can't even. Well, great. So, join us next week. Please, recommend your topics and Kyle and I will argue them.
I'm Riley Ryer,
And I'm Kyle Shepard,
and this is the Husky Headlines.
signing off.
She was recording this, I know, isn't she? Carry on my way. No, I'm not done.
But it's right while waiting till the middle of a cold dark night, when everything's a little clearer in the light of day. And you know the night is always gonna be there anyway. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubber sticks and stones together, making sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you would get so excited. Skyrockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Welcome to PowerPoints.
PowerPoint.